We're going live. Just posted a video. What's it called? Okay, I can't words right now. I'm actually live streaming. I'm actually live streaming. That is not a video. I don't know. Discord just said that I posted a video when I definitely didn't post a video. I'm live. That is okay. Email from work. Don't care. Oh, cool. There we go. All right. So we are on chapter. I muted myself on accident. So, okay, everything's inverted. We're good to go. Jeez. Well, basically, we're on chapter 952 of One Piece out of 968. I don't think I can probably get to 962 tonight. And go from there. I only want to stream for like an hour or so, hour 15 again. Not too like I don't want to stream too late. I just need to drink water and stream and get stuff done. We'll move Luffy up here. Luffy's up here. I'm probably gonna knock him down, but let's go ahead and jump into this. I gave you guys enough time to join the stream. Chapter 952, Hiyori and Kawamatsu. Short-term focus cover page. My wish is my wish. Oh, so does that mean they get to see Lola? That's actually gonna be kind of cool. The next day, Ringo Bandit Bridge. What are you? What even are you? What even are you? Friend? Enemy? What do you intend on doing with all the weapons you've stolen from passerbys? Give me back my blade. Don't throw away your life over a single sword. So Zoro's just like, homie, I got you pinned, dude. I refuse. Never. Not that sword. Your Shu Sui is a stolen treasure of Wano. That's the sword. The day that sword left this land is the day misfortune arrived. Yo, what's up, Amir? But the game we all played drained me out. No, it's all good, dude. Don't worry. It's all good. I should have finished that game forever ago. I should have stopped that game at 9:30 or at 8:30. But we should definitely talk again. It was awesome. I agree. I appreciate you swinging by though. And I heard you were watching my video earlier. That loss indicated the anger of the sword god. Defeat came to every village. Oh, goodness. Eventually, our whole country was overrun. Oh, all because of that one blade? Nah. It's you know, when Zoro's just like, oh, God? You want to talk about God. What? Shishi, stop your quarrel. Oh, they hit sword. Okay. Oh. So he's got a legendary blade as well. Why, indeed. Are the samurai and a monk fighting out here in the wilderness? Neither of you wishes to kill the other. How droll. Kawamatsu, is that you? How do you know a fishman? Oh, is he a fishman? Okay, that's actually interesting. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's why, okay, wow. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Interesting. Oh, dude. So Big Mom and Kaido are literally fighting right now. Please stop, Lord Kaido. Both of them are fighting, and you can see the waves and the storm that's happening. That's so cool. When will their fight end? They'll be at it through the night. This island won't last. Yeah, if you thought to okay, I thought I heard audio. Oh, I see why. Okay, that's where I hear the audio from. I was like, wait a second. There's my headphones. playing the live stream. So if you thought two admirals going at it was dope, obviously this is about to be dope. Do you really think we could evacuate the mainland? Okay, we run away with these bosses in a fight, you bloody cowards. More importantly, has there been any word from Udon? We still can't get through to the snails. I see. I think I'll go check on things then. You're just trying to get away from here, Lord Queen. What do you mean? I'll be back, I promise. No, he won't. Yo, Queen here. Chief Jailer Babanuki here, reporting from Udon. Looks like you brought the snails back online. Yes, I brought quite a few of men with me. If you're short hands, we can spare some. Oh, if you're short hands, we can spare some. I'll head over. He's still trying to make a casual exit from. Yeah, homie's just trying to leave. He's just like, yeah, no, I don't want to be here. These two people are fighting. I don't want to be here. We do not need any help for the time being. And he got rejected. Straw Hat, Luffy, Captain Kidd, and all the other troublemakers have been locked away in cells. How is the question? I just want to report that nothing was out of the ordinary. You sure want me to come check? Lord Queen. Yeah, so homie is legit trying to leave. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was reading a message. Udon's prisoner mines. The call is finished. How was that, master? Well done. Good boy. Oh, yeah, because of her devil fruit. What's some fearsome magic? To be able to use a melee dango to control the enemy. That's pretty cool. Apparently it works on animals and anyone with animal-type magic powers. Things went quite well. Now we've got a few thousand samurai that are supposed to be locked up on our side. On the day of the final battle, we'll scare the crap out of our enemies. That's all thanks to you, Caribou. Indeed, you owe me a favor now. See? Lord Chapamian does debt. We intend to repay it even if it costs us our lives. It's okay. That virus is actually pretty easy to deal with. I don't need you guys to be in my debt. Sounds intense. Chopper's so innocent. Oh, dude, Chopper's adorable. I'm glad Luffy Toro's back in action, though. Let me hear it, boys. Yeah! Everyone's excited. Luffy's so stupid. Just by bringing back Lord Momonosuke, he's won this much trust. Boss Hyogoro, I never expected us to meet again, not in this life. Oh, the Yakuza bosses of each village. Udon, Hakumai, Ringo, and Kibi. Interesting. Cool. Bloodletter, Broken Hat. Homeboy looks creepy, though, but... Same here. I'm glad all of you are safe. Please do not shower us with your praise. Yes, almost like you shouldn't go to the toilet after taking a bath. It's actually a good point. Now we must away. We will gather up the remaining rebels that are hiding throughout the country. These guys are all characters. Looks like you're pretty important too, Gramps. Gramps? At this point, dude, Luffy can do whatever he wants. You're gonna pay for that, kid. Oh, rip out your nails, cut off a finger, tear off any ear. What do you want him to do, boss? Give the order. Stop it, the boy saved my life. Looks like you just barely got away with your life, kid. Be careful in there. Like I care, you best. Now then, I think I might finally have a report for Kinemon. Kinemon. I don't know how to say his name. I always butcher his name, so I just say Kinemon. Kinemon. Curry abandoned Port Itachi. What the? I see. So the Curry man that went to steal the blueprints some time ago was actually you. We've been looking for these for so long. The blueprints to Kaido's mansion, Onigashima. We can use these to plan our strategy on enemy soil. You really are the best. Flattery still doesn't work on him, as you know. Quit butting in. Raizo, how's it going? Did you rescue Luffy Taro? Yes, but that's not all. It's a bit of a long story, but the number of men that will fight along us has just shot up. 3,000. Oh my god, 3,500 men. Whoo! And you found a released Kawamatsu. Now the mine is your base of operations. Where'd they find that many? How'd they do all that in a mere mission to save Luffy? Well, I think Luffy did that, and they just saved Luffy. Luffy just basically was like, "Oh, let's save Luffy, and everyone's gonna follow." so, so Kawamatsu was in their hands too. There are yet more men that wish to fight alongside us, but there's another problem that we must address. While there are many weapons factories around, all of them produce only weapons for export. What the samurai want to use are swords and spears. At present, possession of weapons possession of weapons has been forbidden across Wano by Orochi. If we can't outfit the men that wish to fight for the rebellion, it won't last long. Fair, obviously. Like, yo, we gotta fight. We need some weapons to fight with. I see that as a problem indeed, a serious one at that. Swords, eh? I have some developments to share with you as well, but I will hold off. I must check in on our final troop count. I will depart now for Braided Hat Village and make that my base of operations. Raizo, gather up as much detail as you can. Information about your situation. Understood. Click. Ringo Bandit Bridge. Kawamatsu. I never would have thought that I would meet you here in a place like this. But the fact that you are alive and well fills me with happiness, Lady Hiyori. Come to think of it, she did say that her parents died she was raised by a kappa. I'm so sorry back then. I was so scared. You always gave me any food you found. I couldn't bear to see you waste any year after year. Especially because you could easily subsist if you were on your own. I couldn't bear the thought of you dying to save me. I got so scared. I'm sorry for running. What a kind reason. So that's how it was. Well, as you can see, I've gotten quite fat since the year since. Fat in the years since. So, oh no, there's the dude who shot. Oh, the guy shot him. What a jerk. Who comes? We're here for revenge. These guns can take out a wild beast. So you've stolen away so many of our weapons. We're taking them all back today. So yeah, Zoro, Kappa, and potentially Homeboy are about to get dirty and get nasty. And this is great. Are these your friends? Doesn't matter. Shoot them all. Lady Hiyori, get down. Oh my god, the two of them are about to go off. Dude, he just... Oh, man. Oh, wait, are you really running again? Lord Kawamatsu, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're okay. How do they know each other? That's the question. How do they know each other? So we are on chapter 953. I guess we'll get through these pretty quickly. A Fox of a Single Disguise. Short-term focus cover page, Serials, part 24, Gang Begays All My Family. Time to hijack the enemy ship off to Thriller Bark. Question, didn't Thriller Bark get destroyed? Maybe this is where we see Moria. Also, whose ship did they take? I guess you can't tell, huh? But that's interesting. A letter tells all to Kawamatsu. Thank you for everything. I am safe. Hiyori. No, Princess Hiyori. Princess, my lady. My lady, Princess Hiyori. Princess. Present day Ringo. You wouldn't think he's carrying a truckload of weapons with him the way he's running. Where the heck even are we? Well, I just have to follow the blood and... Oh no, is he lost? God, he's probably lost. Zoro's always lost, so no surprise here. Let me do this. Sorry, I just need to pull this up here and mute that and do that. Okay. All right, Bandit Bridge, let us leave this place. To think you were just picking off stragglers this whole time. By the way, who was that large warrior monk? Well, my footing here isn't the best. Must focus on. Hey, I'm not a child. Is that so? I know of no adult that puffs up like a blowfish like that. Oh, there are so many things I want to ask you. How did you end up here? After you left, I drifted doing this and that. My feet eventually carried me here. If something ever happens to the princess and I must end my own life, this is the place to do it. Interesting. These far-seeing northern reaches of Wano, Ringo, and neighboring Kawaki were once both ruled by a fierce, powerful Shimotsuki by the fierce and powerful Shimotsuki clan. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that. There's no way. The daimyo of the clan was a man named Ushimaru, and Master Swordsman who was always accompanied by his pet fox. Fox, unforgettingly, Ringo too was turned into a wasteland by the wrath of Kaido. Obviously, so yeah, Kaido's just crocodile on steroids, basically. Do you know of the Ringo custom known as the Eternal Burial? I've heard it is so cold here that bodies left out in coffins will stay preserved for hundreds of years. Indeed, the markers used for these eternal graves are swords, katanas. Oh, are they going to use all those swords and katanas? Interesting. Some of them were famed. Maitio. These graves were constantly looted. Such is Ringo, the land upon which we now stand. Bark, bark. Wow, he's gonna bite us to death. Grr, bark, bark. How is it? Won't you even let me die in peace? This is a flashback. You're Onimaru? So that's the fox. That lion fox's name was Onimaru, the beloved companion of the late daimyo of Ringo. I'm skipping some of the names. I have met you once before. Onimaru. Don't tell me you protected all this by yourself. For the 5 years that had passed since Ringo fell, Onimaru had fought alone against the evils of grave robbers. Oh, dude, what a G of a dog. Fox. What a G of a fox. On the day of their birth, the people of Ringo would give their children swords. These swords would accompany them through their lives and one day serve to mark their graves. Interesting. That's actually a pretty cool tradition, to be honest with you. That's actually a pretty dope tradition. Here, eat up. A fox's favorite food is fried tofu, right? You must eat to heal. For if you die, who will protect your master's grave? Yep. So obviously, since this is a flashback, I'm assuming this fox is not alive anymore. Scrape, 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 scrape. Bark, bark. Hush, forgive me. Bark, bark. Forgive me. I know. Bark, bark. Grrr, grrr. Forgive me. How am I to explain this to you? I do not wish to disturb the slumber of the dead any more than you. But 13 years from today, a battle will be fought. A day will come that the samurai of this nation will raise their bowed heads in unison. And on that day, they must be armed. They will need countless swords. Interesting. Yep. So this is exactly what we think it is. On that battlefield, they will advance with the swords of their fallen comrades in hand. The souls that live on in these blades will steel their hearts and enable them to vanquish their enemies. A battle still rages here. So yeah, the fox, it sucks because the fox obviously is just like, yo, I'm just trying to protect everything here. And obviously he's just like, nah. The question is, does the fox end up understanding what the heck is going on? So I'm assuming no, but we'll see. And the people of Wano, these blades must not yet be put to rest. Yet I cannot afford for them to be flavoured by crooks before that fated day comes. I have decided that this at least is a task to which I can bind myself. As someone that failed to even protect Princess Hiyori, this is at least I can do. I must do. So I wonder what the heck the fox is gonna do. If I do not keep these hands busy, the guilt will consume me. If you are that starved for food, just bite off this arm and be done with it. I refuse to stop defiling these graves. I have no other choice. Oh. So the fox understood, which is pretty dope. So he's just like, yeah, no, I respect you. The fox is just like, yeah, I know what's going on. So he watches from afar and he licks the wound, which is pretty nice. That strange windfall, is this? Has he understood what I meant? Let us dig down. We will hide the blades underground. That's pretty cool. So I don't know. I guess, animal instinct. He's just like, yeah, no, maybe this guy isn't so bad. So, all right, time to go loot some more graves. It's so cold today. I think I might freeze solid. Starving maybe if I sold one or two of these in the capital, we could. Grrr. Nope. I brought food. I brought some food I managed to borrow. So he stole the food. The fox is happy. Oi, halt, you actual grave robbers. You bastard, who the hell are you? Let's see. I'm Gumaru of Bandit Bridge. Kapapapa. And the fox is like, woof. Here lies the heartland of Ringo. You shall not have the treasures of these tombs. Leave your weapons here and be gone. And they all dipped. Sometime after that, I went to the capital to procure food, so to steal some food. And certain circumstances prevented me from returning to Ringo. You called yourself a coincidence, I guess. Interesting. We caught the fried tofu thief. How careless of me. Are you here to see that fox then? I do not think Onimaru will return. He's probably run out of patience with me. After all, it's been 13 years. I doubt he's around at all. Dude, Fox is going to be here. Dude, you can't set this up and say that the Fox is not going to be here. Come on. So if the swords we manage to hide together remain hidden, they will be enough to outfit hundreds of soldiers. But Sorojuro, that big guy's gone. He left this door open and just ran off. How strange. Shall we pursue him or enter here? That is the passageway to that underground chamber. Kinemon, Kawamatsu, I'm so glad you're still alive. What happened at Udon probably swelled our ranks quite considerably. But you're having trouble finding enough weapons, am I right? Indeed, well spotted. We're in a bind. That homie, see, censoring it. Orochi, over the last 20 years, he's confiscated all the swords in the country. So do not worry, no matter how many thousands of men join us, each of them shall be outfitted with a blade. Are you serious? Send men to this place. I will now describe you. Yeah. Not only does he have all the swords needed, the way he set everything up, dude, he put in work. That's respectable. How in the world are there so many? Onimaru, was this you? No, this man's work. So it was the fox. Is the fox still alive? Oh, the fox is definitely still alive. I hope that. Oh, so the fox was the one still doing it, from my understanding. Actually, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty dope. I think this fox beats the dog from Orange Town. Sorojuro, if your sword really is the one known as Sushi, please return it to Wano. Like I said, it's mine. I hope not. I shall give you another in return, a sword my late father gave to me. The Mitu Enma. The legendary sword is said to be the only blade that has ever injured Kaido. Oh, so in other words, that's where everyone gets the theory that he's going to kill Kaido. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right, so chapter 954, like a dragon growing wings. Begay, I Heart Family. Oh my goodness. Game of gaze, oh my family. All this hullabaloo over the reverie is making it too hard to cross the red line. Yeah, so there are other ships in the distance that they can see. But the fact that they're going to Thriller Bark and Thriller Bark is supposedly completely destroyed. But I wonder what's going on. Wano Country Ringo, the raid approaches. Also, where is the sword that Luffy found in the beginning of Wano? I just want to ask that as well. Okay, 7 days before the raid of Onigashima, samurai have successfully obtained a large number of swords. Dope. Sorry. I do not approve, Lady Hiyori, to let go of the memento of your father, Lord Odin, like that. My father, Odin Kozuki, was a swordsman of the Daito two-sword style. Before he was executed, he gave both my brother and I one of his swords each. My brother received that sword, and I received the other sword, because I can't pronounce those. Both are well-known blades forged by well-known smiths. Swords of vulnerable pedigree indeed. That is exactly why you must not, my princess, to allow this absolute vagabond of a nobody to wield Lord Odin's blade would be unthinkable. I do not know by what turn of events that blade of the sword god Ryuma ended up in your hands. Because I defeated him. That's why. Honestly. But to the people of this country, that sword is revered. Oh, I can't say anything. As a relic, so much that when it was stolen, the country itself fell into deep sadness. I think Moria probably stole it, but please return our treasure to Wano. Well, if you'll give me a replacement, I guess. I don't want him to give that sword back, to be honest with you. I want to know why that sword is more important. Even though it was once he was already dead, Ryuma is the warrior with whom I've at least fought. I get it, I'll give the sword back, but at least let me go visit his grave afterwards. He's completely neutral. Are you sure this man can be trusted, princess? Yeah. Obviously. The flower capital. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I scrolled down just a little bit too much, but okay, the flower capital, the samurai and prisoner town have been freed. Dang it. How are we supposed to? What the heck happened to your alliance? The one you, Kid, and Oppo had formed. Yeah, why? How did Law beat Hawkins? I want to know what the heck happened. Like for real. Because I knew he wasn't going to win. I truly thought Law was going to beat him, but I want to know how he beat him. So there's that. We'd been tricked. Scratchman Appa was already under Kaido's umbrella. That monster spoke thus. If you wish to join me, I will welcome you with open arms. He's always on the lookout for strong subordinates. To create the strongest army ever, of course. At that time, our chance of victory was 0%. Chance of successfully escaping, 0%. Chance of surviving, if we just submitted, 40%. There was only one real choice, but Kid and Killer refused. They stood against him and they fought until they couldn't move. Kaido isn't the type to kill people like that. He finds a way to break their spirits and forces them to serve him. Kaido's got to do what it does. Kaido's got to get it done. You know what I mean? So he's going to do it. I do not believe Kid will ever submit, which means he will die. His crew members are most likely being told, do this or that, and will think about freeing your captain. In other words, Orochi is using them as he sees fit. The Yonko are different creatures than you or I. Logic doesn't apply. Seems your alliance with Straw Hat is doing well, though. Made it all the way to Wano without any problems, right? But what now? Had a change of heart, have we? I do not have to answer your questions. Whew. If letting me escape is your plan, then I'll happily join in. 6 days left until Onigashima raid. Did he put his body back together or no? What happened? Somebody's waiting on him outside. How did that happen? What the heck? Oh, I hate not knowing. All right, Udon, prisoner mine. This is Kaido's skin. That is Kaido's skin. Remember your defeat. Remember how completely useless brute force was against him. There's no way to waste. No time to waste. Your enemy is a monster. You must learn this. He's beating that steel plate like it's made out of jelly. So Luffy's training. Luffy's literally training right now, which is actually pretty dope. 5 days left until the raid. Curry Braided Hat Village. Kinemon here. I would like you to make a small change to the picture puzzles you all have in hand. Add 2 lines to the belly of the viper that is Lord Yusui's message. Harbor, 2 lines. I see. I get it now. Is that Kinemon will fix all these ships up? Super, leave it to me. Super. Because Frankie's a G. That's what. Udon Weapons Procurement Squad, 2 lines. I see. I'd expect nothing less. That makes sense. Wow, I guess it really does make immediate sense to people from Wano. So what does it mean? 2 lines to Habu makes it Babu? This puzzle. It's quite difficult to understand unless one knows the names of the harbors in Wano. Excuse me. The viper in the original picture signified Habu Harbor. The new version adds 2 lines to it. Each of Wano's harbors sounds like the name of an animal. It also looks like it looks a little long. Adding legs to a viper makes it look sort of like a lizard, which signifies Toge Harbor and Udon. Changing our meeting place to this harbor nearly guarantees that our raid won't be stopped by the enemies. Lord Yasui considered all the options available to him and made a game time decision. Whew! Truly an amazing person, that Yasui. Till the very end, we relied on the help and mercy of our saviors. If we're unable to repay them, it will be an unforgivable shame. After all, Yasui did tell us once, you all are the guardian deities of Wano. These guys have so much honor. It's like actually really dope. Several problems yet remain, but thanks to everyone's efforts, we are currently bolstering our ranks at a truly ideal rate. We have not yet managed to gather any information on Denjiro, but we have managed to gather 7 of Lord Odin's retainers. I can't believe it. Our goal of 5,000 soldiers isn't even a dream anymore. Yes, it's wonderful, but we're wasting time here. Yes, you're right. Let's begin our strategy conference. Now to change scenery rather suddenly. In truth, there are 2 ways to get into Wano. One is to take the all or nothing gamble and hope the koi can pull you up the waterfall. We've seen that before in the Red Line. We go up the waterfall. The other is to split it and pass through a long underground cavern. Okay, I see what they're doing. And then, so you go down and then up, or just down. But of course, without Kaido and Orochi's permission, you'd never make it to the end. At the end of the cavern is the Mogura Harbor. From there, crew members and cargo can be lifted by gondola to the surface of Wano. So you go up and then up. Got it. The tunnel that leads to the surface. The tunnel that leads to the surface. Okay. Emerges in Hakumai. Hello, Mr. Kaido. We've arrived in Hakumai. Huh? You lot come back before the banquet too? Came back just before the banquet too? Of course. The golden Kagura only happens once a year. So that's Scratchman Appo, which is really interesting because the last we saw Kaido and Big Mom, they were fighting. So what happened? Anybody know? Anybody not know? I guess we will find out soon. I ain't trying to have a falling out with anyone. This year things will be even crazier than usual. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do it. What are those? The numbers of Onigashima. We gotta run. We gotta hurry before they eat us. Oh, gross. It seems the numbers have returned. What? Are they invited? They're the worst of drunks. I hate them. Oh gosh. Oh, so they're partying together? Oh no. Oh no. So the numbers have returned. Interesting. Who are the numbers? The night of the Fire Festival will have a splendid banquet. Yes, it's an anniversary. How the heck is this? How did y'all go from being at each other's throats to being best buds? Oi, listen up, you louts. What? We of the 100 Beast Pirates and the Big Mom Pirates hereby enter into a pirate alliance. Xanax, what's up? Straight Banana, what's up, dude? We just finished chapter 954, so if you want to take a moment and open up chapter 955 and read along, go ahead. We'll cooperate and take over the world. We can always kill each other after. Okay, so Big Mom and Kaido are forming an alliance. So when does Shanks meet up with? So when does Shanks show up? That's what I want to ask. Shanks is about to show up. I guarantee it. So yeah, not chapter 955. I'll give you guys a moment to pull up the chapter and read along. It looks crooked. That could be my screen though. Oh, excuse me. So chapter 955. Are you reading official? Yes. Yes. So yeah, my question is no, I honestly I had to find a website to use, and then when I catch up to the 3 most recent ones, then I can use Viz. But I didn't want to pay. So I'm using a website to catch up to them, and then once I catch up, I'll start using the Viz Media. I'm still beside myself with worry over Otoko, but I've decided Kawamatsu. I don't think I'm going to go meet with everyone just yet. Well, with war on the horizon, emotions are but a poison. Please add your strength to that of the others, and somehow, some way, protect Wano. Princess, please raise your head. Wanokuri, Braided Hat Village. Are you serious? Lady Hiyori lives. Yeah. I used to pay for Viz, but they banned my account because I live in Belgium. Viz doesn't want my money. That's stupid. Well, you could do a VPN, but at the same time, that's stupid. They should just accept your money. Money's money. That rough and tumble tomboy said something that polite and refined. She's really grown. Kawamatsu, after hearing of your capture, I feared that the worst had happened to her. Where is she now? Does she need protection? Don't worry, she is safe. I'm just so happy to hear this. Aw. Hiyori. Aw. Even, that's cool. Even, Momonosuke is just like, aw. You saved her, didn't you, Zorojuro? You have my thanks. Hiyori can be a bit coarse, but she's actually a softie and a crybaby. And, oi, Momo, how long do you think she'd have stayed that way? She's 18 years older than you now, you know. Wait a minute. A flying kick from someone 18 years older is really going to hurt. And he's like, oh, yeah, no, that's not good. That's actually going to hurt. As that babe that was with you earlier, oh, God, Sanji's jealous. Momonosuke, my dear, is there anything you want? He's so stupid. Quit sucking up to her brother. The preparations are complete. Are you sure about this? Yes, the matter has been settled. Master Hietsu, first, allow me to return Nadia Kitetsu, the sword Luffy Toro had confiscated in Udon earlier. That's okay. I was asking about that sword earlier. Like, where the heck is it? There it is. Oh, my apologies. He just ran off with it and Ketsu. I knew it was Mieto. No then, I'm Hietsu Manga, a swordsmith of Wano country. I have awaited a day that I would return these swords to the rightful owners for 20 years. Lord Odin's dearest companions, the sword that could cut down the heavens themselves, and the sword that could cut through the depths of hell itself. I'm skipping the names because I can't pronounce them. Both like Sushi rank among the 21 great grade swords of the world. That's actually pretty cool. I'm interested to know more about these swords too. Lord Momonosuke, what shall I do with this my masterpiece? No, not yet. I'm not scared of it or anything, but I would like you to hold on to it for now. Oh, is that just Enma? Oh, Enma. Oh God, I sped through it and thought I couldn't pronounce it. I hear that Enma belongs to you. Let me tell you something. Only one man of this country has ever managed to tame this blade. Odin Kazuki. None before and none since. Test the blade by cutting that tree over there. Dude, Zoro, oh my God. I saw the panel after that. But Zorojuro, I speak only with kindness in my heart when I say, if it were me, I would not accept that. Dude just cut the island. See, this is why I love Zoro, because he is wild. The question is, oh my God, dude, I love Zoro so much. Okay, they're just freaking out. They're like, oh, he changed the coastline, and Zoro's arm is like shriveling up, and he's just like, you little, give me that back. Whew. Oh, dude, I love Zoro so much. Oh man. It draws out of its own accord its wielder's Rio and cuts far deeper than intended. It draws out of its own accord its wielder's Rio. So that's the old samurai back then, and cuts far deeper than intended. Were you a normal swordsman, you'd have been drained to the husk. Well done. So what'll it be? Want another sword? Nah, I'm keeping this one. Enma, huh? If I get used to using this thing, that'll mean I've gotten stronger, right? Man, I'm actually kind of upset that I'm upset that he's trading in the swords. I wanted him to have both. Like I genuinely want Zoro just to have more swords. Well, he only uses 3, but that'd be so cool if he had a collection and just swapped them out occasionally. But so he's trading in the old one for this one. Even though this one's better, just the fact that he had the old one was pretty dope. Curry Braided Hat Village. 3 days until the raid. According to the information I gathered, the 100 Beast Pirates have approximately 20,000 men, and the Shogun's procession contains another 10,000. So 30,000. In other words, the day of the raid, 30,000 enemies. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. Given that we won't allow commoners to get caught up in the fighting, the enemy also has great geographical advantage. Even with the blueprint of Kaido's mansion, to oppose these numbers, we have about 4,000. Let's just say this won't be a head-to-head war. 30,000 versus 4,000. Well, Conqueror's Hockey will knock out about 1,000 of them. You're good. Kuritachi Harbor, come on, boys, fix her up. So there's Frankie. We ain't got time. 10,000 may show up here, and we've got to get ships for them all. 10,000 ain't showing up. The more we get, the better, dummy. But we're working for nothing out here. Let's bet on it. How many do you think will show up? That's cool. I love Frankie. Udon, Prisoner Mines, King Kong, Gun. So Luffy's still training. Busted through that door, that steel frame, and he was like, "Oh, I messed up again. Forced it. That was a mess up." Oh yeah, dude. No, oh, dude. Luffy's about to go off. Braided Hat Village, Bamboo Forest, Zorju. I was told not to say snatch. It's just something I learned long ago from an old man in my village. I've never really said it myself. Braided Hat Village, 2 days until the raid. They're here. We're back, Master. Oi, Chopper, Luffy, Utama, you had me worried. Actually, you know what I just realized? Nobody on the Straw Hat side and the Rebellion side knows that Big Mom and Kaido have an alliance right now. So they really, really need to oh dude, this is not gonna be good. This is not good. Okay, Kinron, sir, we've added another 200 in all to our side. Truly, that makes our numbers 4,200. Again, they have 2 Yonkos. Still no word from Law, however. Well, maybe he's just not coming. Leave him. No, he's super strong, Shinobu. Big Bro trained so much he won't wake up. That's okay. We know what's gonna happen. You just gotta give him some meat. He'll wake up. Flower Capital, jailhouse. I know the men captured in the capital must be feeling quite disgraced, but we cannot do anything for them. Even their protesting families have been locked up, but there are some very strong samurai among them. Oi, guard, the festival's coming up. We want to take part. Too bad. Shut up. Dang it, this is our last chance. Everyone else is going to be fighting for their lives. Everyone, thank you for your hard work so far. Please use what time we have left for transportation and preparation. I will see you at the promised harbor. Understood. Dude, I always butcher his name. Fire Swordsman, Fire Samurai is going to be dope. Curry Braided Hat Village, the day before the raid. Well, then Luffy will be leaving now. We must arrive before everyone else. Okay, the Sunny's moored just off this coastline. We'll be taking that. Oh, cool. So they're going to make it back to the Sunny. Don't get found. Come on now. We've been on edge about this for weeks. We're counting on you. Yep, we've got this. See you at the harbor. That's dope. Dude, that's awesome. Countless smokestacks black the skies over the country, and yet their number is dwarfed by the number of wretched souls that labor beneath them. I wonder if it's true. What? Did you hear the rumor that Lord Yusui was just covering for the 9 red sheaths, huh? That paper of his, it wasn't just some prank he made up. It was actually a signal for a real raid. Quit dragging up old dreams. It's been 20 years since the Kazukis had all that happen to them. Even if, by some miracle, Kinemon and the others were still alive, they'd have long since their spirits broken. There'll be no standing up ever again. Oi, we'll spend our lives on our knees as slaves. Keep it together. So he's breaking down right now. And help ain't gonna come to a closed off place like this, especially if that's gotta stand. If that helps, gotta stand up to freaking Kaido. Dude, it doesn't matter. They're gonna, oh my god, look how awesome they look. Oh, dude. everyone looks like, yo, we're on a mission. Also, Cat Viper's not there. We have Inarushi, but we don't have Nekomamushi. So that's going to be interesting when he catches back up with them too. And yet they set forth 7 red Shis, 1 ninja, and 1 lord. That's dope. The parched earth crunches beneath their feet like a hoary frost of bitter winter. They all look awesome. In the skies overhead, the sun blazes fiercely, surrounded by wisps of cloud, and throwing into sharp relief the shadows of these 9, far more real than any ghost. Once we've won the fight, we'll build them far better graves. Pedro. Oh, man, poor Pedro. Man. Yasui, Pedro. So he's dead. There's I just wanted to, like, you know, I always hoped that he was still alive, but I know he's not. There's no way. But it happens. Excuse me. I apologize. Boy, Enma fits your palm quite well, does it not? The sandy kitsu you wield is another of my creations. Seriously? Oh, so he has 2 of his swords. Magic swords and reasoning are one and the same, not for the weak. And the biggest reason that blade benefits you is a strange one indeed. I still don't fully think Pedro's dead. I won't forget the pellet incident. Dude, I know. I'm hoping he's still alive. It'll be impressive if he's alive, but I wonder how Oda would write him as still being alive, if that makes sense. Like, how would he shape it as, like, oh yeah, I managed to escape or something like that? But and the biggest reason that blade benefits you is a strange one indeed. That white blade, Wando Ichimonji and Enma were both birthed by the same man, the famed artisan Shimotsuki. More than 50 years ago, he fled this country illegally. I suspect the reason Lady Huri gave you her memento is you notice the other blades you carry. Okay, so we have the first white one, which is the Ichimonji, correct? That's the first sword that he ever got. Or no, that's not the first sword he ever got. That's the sword from his friend, whose name I totally forgot. The one that died. So that sword and the other one are made by the same person. If I'm not mistaken. Enma is not yet a black blade. Your skill may well raise its rank. Okay. Come one, come all. The skies are bright, and the petals of the cherry trees dance merely over the flower capital. The day of the fire festival is finally here. Make way. Also, another question. Okay, so he has Enma, which he traded for Ryu's sword. And then he has that first sword that he got. What's the third one? I totally forgot that third sword. I can't remember. But the skies are bright, and the petals of the cherry trees dance merely over the flower capital. The day of the fire festival is finally here. I'm reading the wrong panel order. Whoops. Sorry. It's all essentially kind of the same. Yeah, you're right. I skipped. Okay, I see what I did. Sorry. She, just you wait, Kaido. He got it. He got it. Okay, that's cool. Is Udon safe? Yes, no problems over here. Huh? A false report? Untrustworthy bastards, a lot of them. No matter, as long as things are under control here. A change of plans. Habu Harbor to Tokage. Yuri Kozu is still alive and in the north. So what's going on with Law? I want to know what Law is up to first. I also want to know why he knows what's going on with the plan. Oh gosh. Okay, now I can go read up there. It's not. So you can see you. Okay. Come on, come all. The skies are bright, and the petals of the cherry trees dance merely over the flower capital. The day of the fire festival is finally here for the shogun's precision. And in the shadows, a war that may alter the very fate of the world begins. Act 2 has finished. Oh, look at Chopper fan art. Law fan art. That's cool. That's a really cool one. I like that one. All right. So, chapter 956, Act 2 to 3, intermission hype. So is this the intermission? I'm guessing. Oh, what's going on in Fishman Island? Okay, I skipped ahead of myself. Hold on. Let me drink some water real quick. Oi, you mean Lola? I guess y'all really did find a groom for her. So, what happened here? Interesting. Capone shot some people dead. Interesting. Sabo looking awesome. Sabo looking Sabo. Okay, Fishman Island, Ryugu Kingdom. At the castle, well, that brings an end to our long journey. Thank you so much, Luffy's grandfather. Oh, there's Garp. We haven't seen him in a while. You're probably pretty tired, Neptune. Bah ha 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 ha. I'm exhausted. Garp, you should also put your feet up for a little bit before leaving. Well, I wouldn't say no to a little tea, but with things the way they are, I don't think I could stay for much longer. Reverie always stirs up a ruckus. Garp, dude, you better come on, man. I hope he stays for some tea. The only reason I want them to stay for some tea is because that way they'll talk and we'll get to learn more things. So hopefully he stays. There's no way that 50 plus countries could ever gather in one place and all agree continue get along. Each has their own problems at home. The strong countries are constantly staring each other down. And they set their subordinates at each other's throats. Resources and technology are but tools in these fights. Oh, yes, he is sitting. Okay, cool. So he can't stay long, but he's actually going to sit and have his tea. Differences in wealth and religion preclude real egalitarianism. That's weird because it broke it up in half. Even if they do manage to join hands, these countries will smile while stepping on each other's feet. How many kings are actually willing to speak for their people or for the less fortunate nations? These round tables are in a sorry state. I agree that conversations among kings are rather touchy, and history between nations means the roots of grudges run deep. As long as no blood is spilled, I say we have peace, but this year was bad. Okay, I apologize for telling you all so late, but the truth is that something happened that you may not have been aware of. After the reverie was adjourned, the incident occurred immediately after a ship had been set off. I received the report while aboard. The Marines are currently sparing no effort to see the situation resolved. I just ask that you not let this color your opinion of us humans underground. Oh gosh, no. Okay, I don't know what he's about to say. The incident involves the kingdom of Alabasta. No, Miss Vivi. Can't talk. Because Alabasta, and then I said VB. I confused myself. All right. The present day, 1 week has passed since Reverie's adjournment. Amidst the settling tumult of this year's happenings. The representatives of each country made their separate ways home. Let us turn back the clock a little. News Inc. The incident after incident. How in the world can so much stuff happen at once? Get me a kicking title for those. President. Which of these stories are we going to put in the front page? There have been casualties. News of deaths sells like hotcakes. But the results of the conference would be perfect too. And the fact that the killer hasn't been found sets the heart aflutter. I'm assuming that Vivi's dad is dead. Just reading from what I'm putting together, which actually sucks because Homeboy was a G. Also, I don't know why. I don't. Whatever. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. But I don't. I'm not. Morgan's is just. I don't know. I don't like him. But let's go with a double aside run on the front articles on page 2. Front page articles. Run front page articles on page 2. 2. Gotcha. President. A delivery from the government. Oh, a fat check. And information is present order, I suppose, but what information? Ha 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 ha. Send this back. There's no way I'll let this incident be blurred. No. You are to do what you're told, Morgans. That looks like Virgo. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like Virgo. Oh my god, what if that is Virgo? That'd be wild. It's not Virgo, but it looks like him. It's Cypher Pole. Thump thump. Yeah. How long have I been under watch? Since the beginning. What? Okay, you're telling me Morgans beat up somebody from Cypher Pole? I guess maybe it's not CP0, but still, come on. Whatever. Stupid. I don't know. I'm not okay with that. Think twice before you step up to big news, Morgans. President, you just beat up a government official. I am a slave to my pocketbook, but before that, I am a journalist. And at times, I'm a DJ of the written word. I make the public dance with lies, but I decide which lies I publish. Yeah, see, again. Why do you think Morgans is weak? I don't think he's weak. I never said he's weak. I just don't think he should be as strong as Cypherpole, because obviously we know how strong Cypherpole is supposed to be. Also, the fact that he publishes lies annoys me. Again, I'm not a Morgans fan. I don't think he's a good, he's a well-written character. I just don't think he's a good guy. Boys, looks like this place ain't safe anymore. It's time to move shop. Gotcha. Morgans, King Wapple has just contacted us. It seems he has some leaked information. Yeah, see, he's working with Wapple, of all people. Annoying. In addition to the story of the incident that the government tried and failed to suppress. Well, I guess he's also going. Maybe it's kind of cool that he's going against the government at the same time. So there's that. I will give him credit for that. News of the decisions of kings and reverie happened to occur there. Spread like wildfire. The people were in shock. Kamabaka Kingdom, Revolutionary Army Headquarters. Wait a minute. What in the world is going on, Baru? There's no way. Is this a joke? Sabo! This is the when, right? The blast that stuffed up a chicken of a president. Blast that stuffed up chicken of a president. Okay, they're talking about Morgans. This is Sabo we're talking about. This is impossible. I refuse to believe it. First things first, we've got to confirm the situation. Sabo, ... Sabo, ... No, this can't be. We can't reach any of them. How can we confirm what's going on? Okay, first of all, the way they're saying it makes it seem like Sabo's dead. I don't believe it. I'm not even gonna assume he's dead. I'm not gonna assume, I'm not even gonna theorize that he's dead. I just don't believe it. Goa Kingdom royal ships. He was a Mary Joisie. My brother? Yeah, your brother. Your G of a brother. Goa Kingdom, Fuchsia Village. What's the matter, Makino? Oh, that's her child. Sabo, I can't believe she's close today. I'm sure you've all heard the news already. I want to drink. Dang it. Please tell me this is some kind of joke. We just found out he was alive. Even Doflamingo. Wow, we get to see Doflamingo. Never a dull moment in this world. Things are heating up. Dude, I love Doflamingo, man. He genuinely is my favorite character from One Piece. Well, him and Zoro are up there for my top. Pirate Island Beehive. Oh, boys, to see If they're going to be picked up by the Marines, I'll just grab them first. Who? Who is they? President. Oh, that's why he's gonna. Oh, so he's gonna do what he did to Ace. I gotta keep looking at the camera. I'm looking at the recording software. He's gonna do what he did to Ace, to them, whoever they are. Present day, somewhere at sea. Yes. Let me go somewhere else. It's me, Kobe. Oh yeah. Sea, mist. All that happened? Yes, we can't keep up, even with all the Marines in the world. So I'm pretty sure that on your end, as was originally planned, the Marines won't be making any moves. After all, we don't even have the men to do so. Oh God, Drake. Okay, I scrolled down a little bit too far. Wano country outskirts of Ibesh. Because Wano isn't a WG allied country, huh? That's probably a good thing. Agreed. Anyway, about Big Mom arriving at Onigashima, the Marines hope that the two will neutralize each other. Nope, they're working together. I bet. Well, Kaido and Big Mom were at each other's throats yesterday, but they've joined hands. So X Drake is still part of the Marines. Ah, look at that. Interesting. Top Secret Special Forces Sword Captain X Drake. I'm not surprised. That makes sense. And about Straw Hat Luffy, no news of his escape, no developments on that front. Oh, right, one more piece of bad news. The other day in the capital, I saw CPO. Oh, Jesus, why are they in Wano? I don't want to think about it, but it seems the government is dealing with this pirate-ruled country. Honestly, the thought froze me for a solid few minutes when I first realized, holy crap, so this really is going to be a war. Okay, so I think we're going to see Rob Lucci again. But what's going to be interesting is that he's going to be fighting with I think he's going to be fighting with Luffy. I genuinely think Lucci and Luffy are going to be fighting together, to be honest with you. Read Kobe's introduction card. Did I? Rear Admiral and Sword Member. Oh, sorry. Thank you, SLE. I completely looked over it. That's actually pretty cool. He's climbing up in the rankings, and he's part of X Drake's secret force. Thank you. I totally looked over that because I saw CPO and that they were there, and I was just like, oh man, that's awesome. Thank you though. Thanks for the lookout. That's pretty cool. I used to find Kobe so annoying, but I'm actually kind of excited for him to climb up in the rankings. It seems the government is dealing with this pirate-ruled country. Honestly, the thought froze me for a solid few minutes when I first realized. Where are you now? Heading to Hiroshima to arrest the pirate Empress Boa Hancock. Why? Also, isn't she a warlord? So is this part of Fuji's plan? Oh, geez, what's going on? This is crazy. Also, she's going to Nagashima, which is... Where's that at? Onigashima. Okay. Nagashima. Where's that at? My mind just went blank. I can't remember if that's part of Wano or not. Could you let me know in the chat, please? Mine went blank. There's a lot of information going on. Okay, pirate. Okay, so countries around the world. They should have been done with a long time ago. Allying with pirates has always been wrong. So the government's dogs are finally being caged. It is his plan. Crap. Another name for Amazon Lily. Okay, thank you. So the government. Oh God, Pirate Empress, Hawkeye, Clown. Dude, Mihawk's not going down. Mihawk. Actually, sorry, I lied when I said Dofi and Zoro. Dofi, Zoro, and Mihawk are my favorite characters. That news was perhaps the most surprising to the world. But they're one of the three great powers of the world. Is this okay? Was the abolishing of the Shishibukai system. Yep. So this is part of Fuji's plan. So as soon as they said they went to go arrest her, I I knew it. I remembered. Uh, Yay, those plunderers have been pushing their luck for a while. They would have been a huge help at the Summit War. It says that they should be captured soon. Yeah, that's not happening. The proposal put forward by those two kingdoms had suffered greatly in the hands of the sky, sparked heated debate. But in the end, it was passed by a supermajority. So, okay, I think this is part of Fuji's plan, unless something else happened. Thus, you of the Shichibukai have been stripped of all the rights you have heretofore enjoyed. New World Karabari Island, and any and all ties between you and the world government have been severed. In other words, Buggy, you're now just a lowly pirate. That's a dirty move. No consultation, nothing, completely one-sided. Former Warlord of the Sea, Buggy the Star, Chairman Buggy's Delivery. We've served our purpose, so it's time to round us all up. I thought you idiots were the honorable ones. Pfft, it's the government. I think that applies to every government. Excuse me. Is that Elvita with the hat? Chairman Buggy, the coastline's completely surrounded. It's not our fault Crocodile and Doflamingo pulled a fast one on you dolts. Why do we have to catch the fallout? This totally derails my life plan. Poor Buggy only was a warlord for a short time. Well, he's going to be king of the pirates, right? What should we do? Run? We give them hell. That's what we do. That's our Chairman Buggy. Show me what you're made of, boys. And I'll scamper off in the meantime. Stupid. Kurigina Island ruins the Shishu Kingdom. Surrender at once, Hawkeye Mihawk. This excitement. It's been too long. Too long since I've been chased. Dude, I want to watch Mihawk go. I want to watch Mihawk go all out. Oh man. New World, a certain island. So that's Newgate. Well, supposedly Newgate. What do we do, Mommy? Weevil Newgate. That's who it is. Looky, I thought the Marines were our friends, but they've surrounded us. Looks like they're not our friends anymore. How unforgivable. Weevil, you can get him. Really? I see him kind of slow when I read him. Then I'm gonna kill them all. In the name of Whitebeard. I don't know. Furnished by Whitebeard Jr. Edward Weevil. Again, it's fishy that he's Whitebeard Jr., but Amazon Lily, Snake Princess, this is bad. They've taken away our powers. My lady, there are marine ships approaching. Capoa. Oh my god. Do not fret. It seems they have forgotten the reason why we became warlords, because we are strong. Oh, look at Sabo, Luffy, and Ace. I don't know if you guys are seeing the same thing I am. Dude, Boa's A1. Oh, these are the old original warlords. Oh, that's pretty cool. You have Boa, Moria, Crocodile, Jinbei, Mihawk, Dofi, and Kuma. I like Kuma. Okay, I will do one more chapter. I'll do one more chapter, at least 1 to 2 more chapters, and we'll go from there. Volume. So I am on chapter 957. What did we start off on? 952. That's only 6 chapters. I guess there was more in these than I thought. But we'll do one more chapter and then we'll call it 1 or 2 more chapters. We'll see. Oh, so there's a colored. Oh, that's cool. Pick up your speed. Okay. The New World Marine HQ. Let's go. People love this chapter. Oh, is this a good one? Okay. Chapter 957. I suppose you're quite pleased, Isho. So that is Fuji. You and your lot have longed for the abolition of the system for some time. I myself was against it, but the will of kings cannot be overturned. Oh, okay. So interesting. So they're still clashing with each other, but I also want to see more about the third admiral. I forgot his name. What is he? The Green Turtle? I totally forgot his name though. But let's see. And the sacrifices necessary for the continued existence of the warlords. You've never been on the chopping block yourself. You have no idea what it's like. All that's left is to put our faith in SSG. The power balances of this world shall surely shift greatly. SSG. What's SSG? So it's straight banana. If you don't mind telling me. Sorry. It's just a long day. Normally I make connections, but nope. Also, let me drink some water as well. Because I've just been talking for an hour 15. It might be a spoiler. Oh, okay. Don't tell me then. I thought it was something that we already knew. In directions we cannot predict. I hear. Tell that in Wano, Big Mom and Kaido intend to join forces. Fuji, you kind of messed it up, dude. What the? Rock's second coming? Oh, so even he knows about Rock. Don't speak of it like some sort of fable. This is real. When the rains of disaster come, they pour. Dude, even Akainu is just like, yo, this is not good, man. This is not good. The Yonko have joined hands of all things now. Oh, I just made the connection of what Blackbeard was talking about. He's saying if the world government's about to capture the warlords, I'm going to round them up myself. Oh, crap. Well, who's he going to... I mean, who is there that he can go after at this point? I mean, we saw everyone, if I'm not mistaken. We saw Mihawk. We saw... I guess the only person we didn't see was Kuma, which at this point, who knows? We saw Mihawk. We saw Boa. We saw Weevil. Who else did we see? We saw Buggy. Who are the other warlords at this point? Because Doflamingo got taken down. Crocodile's out. I guess Kuma, so that's 5, but he's kind of aside from that. Jinbei is no longer a warlord anymore either. So I guess there are no 7 warlords anymore. Unless I'm just completely forgetting somebody, but from what I remember, and obviously it's been like 4 months since I read, the Yonko have joined hands of all things now. Well, probably 6 months actually. They have yet to cause any real damage, but we do not know what they intend to achieve, nor can we anticipate how best to counter them. As for the legendary Rocks Pirates, information remains quite scant. Big Mom and Kaido have been for many years as cat and dog. This is certainly unforeseen. In this day and age, I'd say most Marines have never heard of Rocks. Not a lot of people have. Quite some time ago, the Rocks Pirates formed when a band of pirates... Oh, are we about to learn about... Oh, are we about to learn them? Learn about them? When a band of pirates gathered on a pirate island beehive. Oh, Blackbeard's there. Jeez. Now there's only 5 warlords. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Oh, and Law. Duh, Law. And then I remember. Okay. Okay, so Blackbeard's on the same island as the Rocks Pirates, which is pretty impressive. I like the connection between the two of them. They would constantly kill each other off, even at sea, on the same ship, a violent crew. So before I even read this panel, I already see Whitebeard. I already see I wanted to say Alvida, but I see Big Mom and I already see Kaido. before I even read it, I just saw their silhouettes. Uh, with their captain Rox at the lead, their members included Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido, all in their younger years. So that's wild. Yes, once upon a time, all three of them flew the same flag. That's unbelievable. There are others from the Rocks Pirates who later made names for themselves. The Golden Lion. Oh, so Shiki was on there? Silver Axe, Captain John, and Wang Zi. The only person we know about is Shiki, right? The Golden Lion. Silver Axe, Captain John, and Wang Zi. Do we know the other guys? Were any of them in Stampede? I haven't watched the movie yet. You gotta be kidding me. How do all of those people hail from the same dark corner of history? Because they know. Is Strong World canon? Strong World was... Which one was Strong World? Who was in Strong World? Shiki's canon. I remember Shiki's canon. Zephyr's Marine. Film Gold. Yeah, Shiki's the only one that's canon, which is Golden Lion, which is Strong World. And I believe it was canon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. But the other guys, I don't think we know. Well, all one reason is that all of these pirates got along so badly that very few around them lived long enough to tell the tale. Interesting. Their captain Rox aimed to become Pirate King. So this was before Roger, which is pretty interesting. And he bared the fangs of his crew at the world government almost like a terrorist organization. Another is that many of these incidents have been wiped from the pages of history by the world government. However, their enormity reached everyone's ears at the time. The fateful clash happened 38 years ago on God Valley. The day that the news that the strongest crew in the world, the Rocks Pirates, had been crushed at God Valley was heard around the world. That's Garp. That's Garp. Garp took those guys down. No way. No way. No. No way. Garp is... Dude, this is why when I say Garp was truly going to kill Akainu at Marine Ford, and everyone was like, nah, he couldn't do it. This 100% proves he was gonna kill him. He would have killed him. Even if you guys prove me wrong, I'm gonna stand by that from now until One Piece ends. Unless Oda says Garp was not gonna be able to kill Akainu. Dude. Oh my god, I'm so hyped right now. I'm trying to contain it too, because they're sleeping. So I'm trying to contain my hype. But Garp, oh my god, that's awesome. I love Garp. Oh my god, I can't even read anymore. Has been stopped by the Marine Vice Admiral by the name of Garp. Garp's name soon spread over the world. He became known as the hero of the Marines. That's insane. So that was the beginning. There's already so many legends of Garp's heroic deeds, I didn't know which to believe. If you ask the man himself, however, you'll find him rather tight-lipped on the subject. Why? Yeah, because he's awesome. He'll give you the historical facts, sure, but not much more. Big Mom and Kaido, one after another. The first reason, never made it to the papers, but Garp had to fight alongside a pirate in that battle. A pirate? The other is... So he had to team up. Oh, it must have been Roger. It must have been Roger. It had to have been Roger. The other is he fought to protect the celestial dragons. Well, where did the celestial dragons come from? God Island. And I thought protecting the celestial dragons is the duty of the Marines. Garp's moral code doesn't permit him to fulfill that duty. In fact, the reason Garp has continually refused the rank of admiral is because becoming one will place him squarely under the thumb of the celestial dragons. So even he doesn't like them. Don't blame him. Despite doing so much, the fact that he cannot shake this story is proof, if nothing, of what an achievement it is to, and the degree of popularity he has enjoyed. In any case, the truth is this. At God Valley, in order to protect the celestial dragons and their slaves, Garp and Roger called it, who both happened to meet there, joined forces and piped out the Rocks pirates. That is the full story of the God Valley incident. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. He fought alongside the Pirate King. Everyone's like, what? And then there's the goat. Bat. Roger protecting celestial dragons doesn't make much sense. I don't think he did it to protect them. I think he did it for his own reasons, his own causes. He had to have. That also shows how strong Roger is, too. Celestial dragons, Roger, and rocks. What in the world happened on that island? I've never even heard of a place called God Valley. The location of the island of God Valley is no longer depicted on any map, and in reality, the entire island itself vanished without a trace. It's probably up where Skype is. Little joke. An island vanished. Still interested in asking questions about it. I wonder how it vanished is the question. Once upon a time, a buccaneer by the name of Rocks sought to become the Pirate King. But because he touched too many of the stones that this world would rather be left untouched, no information about the Rocks pirates remained intact. Only whatever lies sleeping in the memories of a few Marines of my generation. Past or not, to think that there was once a man that led 3 of the pirates that would later become Yonko. He was Roger's first and perhaps greatest enemy. So different than rival. I was thinking Buster Call too. But I feel like they would have been a little more straightforward about it. So, but that doesn't completely vanish. Maybe it destroys the island, but it doesn't vanish it. You know what I mean? Because you still got to go underneath to get rid of a complete island. He was never called by any other name than Captain Rocks, but his full name was Rocks D. Zebek, the Will of D. And while he is no longer of this world, he was one of the pirates that one sees from time to time carrying the name of D. Yep. I'm like one step ahead of Garp every time he explains something. While it is true that Big Mom and Kaido were once part of the same pirate crew, they are far stronger now than they were 38 years ago. Interesting. If their alliance is indeed real, the most fearsome crew in this world has ever seen is about to take shape. Brand new. What are the current bounties of those two? Oh, we're about to find out. Well, let's see. The new bounties of individuals that have been recently driven from their posts as need to be recalculated. In any case, let's go over these guys' numbers. First, we have Blackbeard. Oh, gosh. Been about a year since he's acquired the status of Yonko. Following his ambush at Impel Down about 2 years ago, he gained several powerful subordinates. And at present, he is the de facto boss of the Pirate Island Beehive. A new power still growing that has risen to fill the void left by Whitebeard. Admiral of the Blackbeard Pirates, Marshall D. Teach, 2.2476 billion, right? 100,000 million billion. That's impressive. Jeez, why is it such a weird number though? It's like an uneven number. Well, uneven. It just has a lot of digits. Hey, next we have a man that has only been called Yonko for about 6 years. Of the 4, he is the youngest and well trusted by his subordinates. Oh, this is Shanks. Okay, so Shanks has been a Yonko for not long at all, actually. Beckman, Rue, Yasop, his executives have each won their own fame, and his crew boasts a high average bounty, perhaps the most well-balanced, impenetrable pirate crew of the fort. Dude, I'm so excited to hear Shanks's bounty. I'm guessing it's got to be in the 3 billions. I hope it's 5 billion. I hope it's 5 billion. Leader of the red-haired pirates, red-haired Shanks. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, it's close. 4.0489 billion. The question is, why is it like a weird number? Why is it not just like 4.1 billion? You know what I mean? Oh, dude, that's awesome. I love Shanks so much. Next, it said she attacked the giant village of Elbaf as a mere child. A born monster, refusing to trust anyone she's not directly related to. She and her 85 offspring have created a strange little country called Totland, the one woman queen herself, captain of the Big Mom Pirates, Charlotte Linlin, 4.3 billion. Dude, Shanks isn't that far behind her. That's kind of wild to show how scary Shanks actually is. Think about this. 6 years, he's almost higher bounty than Big Mom. Dude, Shanks is a monster. Then we have a man that was but a pirate in training during his times in the Rock Crew. Afterwards, with his own strength alone, he won the respect of many cruel pirates and eventually came to be called a Yonko. Viceroy of the 100 Beast Pirates. 100 Beast Kaido. Interesting. 4.6 billion. Actually, dude, Shanks is right there with them. Honestly. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. In the future, we will no longer be able to deploy the warlords to curb the power of these Yonko. Yeah, no. Whether drawing out the poison from within our ranks in this way was the correct move or not will be decided in the future by a special science group, SSG. Okay, so that's special science group. Allow me to remind you of the bounties of two legendary men. Two. Oh, Roger. Oh, are we about to learn Roger's bounty? Captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, Edward Newgate. 5 billion. Okay, so he's 5 billion. And Captain of the Roger Pirates, the Pirate King Gold D. Roger, 5.5 billion. Okay, I stand corrected when I said I hope Shanks is billion. Oh man, I didn't think Rogers would be 5.5 billion. That's awesome. I'm kind of in awe right now. You know what I mean? In all of the history of piracy, no bounties surpassed those two. However, if Kaido and Big Mom truly do ally, their total bounty will surely surpass that of either of those two. Yeah, obviously. And yet, that is exactly what is about to occur in the non-allied country of Wano. Knock knock. Fleet Admiral Sakazuki. Leave Wano for now. We don't have the manpower to tear apart those two, Sengoku. Of course, I have no intention of getting involved. I was just imparting the wisdom of an aged foggy like myself to the young future of the Marines. Pirates have interpersonal relationships too, reasons for their next move. Without an understanding of our past, the future will forever remain dark. Come to think of it, Whitebeard, Roger, and Red Hair were all quite fond of the pirate from Wano. Really? Not. Oh, okay, Odin. I was about to say, definitely not Kaido himself. Well, I don't think Kaido's from Wano, actually. He just took over Wano. I'm presuming you're referring to Kazuki Odin. He was once a captain on one of Whitebeard's ships. Yep. But he was later picked up by Roger and went along on the Pirate King's last voyage. Oh, interesting. I don't believe Odin has anything to do with this recent development. Sure. But Why are so many powerful individuals connected to Wano? I, for one, do not believe it to be a coincidence, Sakazuki. Yeah. I guess, yeah, what in the world is the story behind Wano and Odin? That's, yeah, exactly. Dude, oh man, we got to see Roger and Rayleigh. Rayleigh's a G. Oh, and then look at the fan art of all the Straw Hats drinking, and just looking over the ship. Oh, that's a cool one. I like that fan art. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call this one tonight. I guess all these chapters were jam packed. We did, I guess, six chapters, which isn't bad at all. This is one of the best info dump chapters ever. Oh yeah, easily. I agree, 100%. This is definitely a good place to stop. Let me. I guess I can't change the name of the video. So we did 152 to 157, which is 6 chapters. But there were a lot going on. So I guess we'll try and finish everything tomorrow, which will be about 10 chapters, 10, 11 chapters, which will probably be like a 2-hour stream. And then on Friday I can catch up, or sorry, yeah. Well, actually, I can break it up tomorrow and Friday, and I'll probably split them half and half, and then that way it's not too much in one sitting. I also need to start a little bit earlier tomorrow as well, because it's way later than I wanted it to be. But I appreciate you guys joining in on the stream and everything like that. Dude, Garp is oh my god, Garp is so strong. I wonder how strong. So Oda said that Akainu is strong enough to where he could get the One Piece in a year, maybe a year and a half, if I remember correctly. Garp, dude, I'm telling you, Garp is a monster. Manga Stream and Gems Box has been down for a while. I hope you can find a good translation for the last few chapters. The last 3 are on Viz Media for free. That's why I want to catch up as soon as possible, and then that way I can like use the official ones and catch up and start doing weekly streams. Because like just one chapter at a time is not hard to do, but I fell behind because of school and everything, but now it's time to catch up because I graduated. So that's exciting. But yeah, let me go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you all for watching and tuning in, and whoever watches this later. I'll talk about this in the Discord if I can tonight. If not, we'll definitely, once I catch up, have theories and stuff like that in the Discord. I want to keep reading, but I gotta hold off until tomorrow. So, as always, have a good day, good night, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope we see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.